Welcome to another episode from Zach Magellan Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. Today we are running it back. For the second time, we are going to be ripping and reviewing Panini NFL PRIZM. The question is, are these boxes from Target any better than the ones from Walmart? Let's find out. Hello, football fans. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here at Zach Magellan Collectibles. As you can see, we have two blaster boxes of the Target 2025 Panini NFL PRIZM boxes. These are two blaster boxes, and we got these cheaper than what you can find them for at Walmart. We got these for $35 each, which means we got them, the cost for both boxes is $70 total. So let's find out if these boxes are any better than the ones at Walmart. Not only is the price cheaper, but as you can see, we are getting what's different than the Walmart boxes, the blaster exclusive Disco Prisms. So other than that, you can find the same rookie variation Prism Silvers. You can find the mem cards, which we did find in two of the boxes that we opened previously. So let's see. We had, I want to say, a mediocre unboxing or rip for the Walmart boxes. So let's see if we can do any better, especially as the NFL playoffs are heating up. Why not get some playoff heroes in these boxes? So let's get to it. Probably have to give it another substantial rip on this one. There you go. Got to hear that sound. So, how is your team doing? We are on to round number 2 of the playoffs. What is this? This was that the wild card? This is the divisional? Is that what they call it? The divisional round? We're still waiting for Monday Night Football to determine whether or not Pittsburgh will be playing. Who are they playing? I forget. But Pittsburgh, I guess, is playing tomorrow, Monday night. And today, the 49ers beat out the defending champion Eagles. The Bears pulled one out barely yesterday they came from behind and pulled one out against the Packers. My Rams squeaked by after having a dominant start, squeaked past the Carolina Panthers. All right, Drake May and the Patriots they dominated defensively against the Chargers, and we're just waiting for one more game tomorrow, which will be the, as mentioned, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the the Texans. I'm sorry, the Houston Texans, where we're hoping for a good game from one. You know who that is? CJ Stroud. So hopefully he can move on. I believe 2 years that CJ's been in there, he's gone past the first round, okay? At least the wild card round. He's gone in the divisional round each time. So we're hoping he does that again as well. All right. Here we go. So first pack of box number 1, James Pierce Jr. We pulled him, I believe, what did we get him in? A nice winter parallel purple. So these looks like, here comes the Prism. We'll hold off for that one. The Disco Prism, that is, coming up. And it is of Zach Bond, not a rookie. Put him to the side. That is pack 1. So, as mentioned, Prism doesn't have a chase card, all right? We're not looking for, I guess if you want to call that silver variation, right? That's what you're getting. But in terms of like a downtown, kaboom, stained glass, we're not getting it. There's a card that's sort of backwards. Bucky Irving and Evan Ingram. We have a Hunter Henry, and the card that is backwards is a Kyle McCord. It was backwards for some reason, and I don't know why, because there's nothing. Tell me if I'm missing something, guys. It was backwards, so it's a rookie. And I have no idea why it was, unless it's a variation that I'm not aware of. Okay, so there you go. Go figure. On to the next one. Pack number 3. We are going to get a disco. We're going to get 2 discos. Okay, 2 discos, and one of them is a rookie. We'll get Chris Olave. We'll go to the vet one first. It's a Bronco. It's Bo Nix. We'll take that. Bang. Okay, QB1 of the number 1 seeded Denver Broncos. I think they have the best record in all of football. But it's not like baseball where you get the number 1 home field at the Super Bowl. And our rookie is Donovan Izaraku. Okay, I'm not familiar with that dude. All right, but Bo Nix, I am. Year 2 for Bo Nix. Good deal. In the disco. Okay, let's go. On to the next one. Jaden Daniels, as you know, as a rookie, he went all the way to the championship game, right? The NFC championship game. So, okay. So we got another one that's been inverted. Okay, what is that going to mean? All right, we already know who it is, but okay, we'll start from the back. Devon Cheney. Tim Tebow, okay. This one here is going to be a, what is that? Fractal of Drake May. Cool card, insert. All right, and this one that was reversed was Nick. That same, no, that's not the same guy. Nick Amaroni. Now, once again, it was inverted. Am I missing something here? I don't know. Tell me if I'm missing something, guys, where that means something. Is it like a rookie variation? Because both cards that were inverted were rookies, okay? So I will put that down, that Drake May. On to the next one. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We are going to get a Kid Reporter. Jennings, Kid Reporter. We get 2 again. All right, we'll go with the vet, and that is Ernest Biner. We're not kidding when we're talking about vet. And our rookie one is Trey Harris. Okay, not familiar with how Trey Harris is doing. So here we go. Here is the last pack of box number 1. Not starting off strong, Target. Not strong at all. Let's see. Okay, once again, this is flipped in reverse. We already know who it is. Is it to cover up the second one? May be the case, okay. Little odd, but hey, it is what it is. Jonathan Taylor, JT. We've got Ed Reed and Cam Miller, who we could see is covering up Colston Loveland. Okay, nice prism of Colston Loveland, and we have this Cam Miller. So, are these special? Because look at that helmet. Look how that helmet is. I don't know if you guys can catch that. It pops. Okay, I'm gonna think there's something going on with that. Okay, that these inverted cards have something going on. The Bears, they barely squeak by. So this is the second card that we got. And if you could see that, I don't know if you see how that helmet is sort of almost glowing. All right, let's go back to the other dude that had that. This guy right here. See how that one's coming, popping too right there? Interesting. Those were the cards that sort of came off sort of backwards or inverted. I think the last one was, who was it? It was this guy right here, right? Kyle McCord. Does he get that treatment? He gets that too. Look at that, okay? So I gotta do my research. What the heck's going on here? Because you could see these base cards doesn't have that effect. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out what that's about because that looks special. And, you know, those cards came back. They were sort of upside down, flipped over, you name it, you know. So that usually means there's something special going on. So here's another one. This one is a Patty Mahomes. Am I missing something, or all the cards like that? But this one that's popping like that specifically is one Patty Mahomes. See that? And he's covering up a card like this, which is of Derek Harmon. He's got that. You know what? You know what? I'm just missing it out. It looks like all the cards are like that. It looks like I'm trying to find something, but I don't know. The light's just catching it in a certain way. I think all of the cards are like that, because now that I see we're going through, yeah, all the cards are like that. But I'm just trying to figure out why these were, you know, backwards or thing. But I'm looking for something now, because I'm starting to see it everywhere. Okay, you can see that. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just starting to hallucinate here, because, yeah, now that you see it after a while. All right, so scratch all of that, okay? We did get a Patty Mahomes. I'm still trying to figure out why these cards are coming up upside down, flipped over. But I thought there was a special etching on the card. That's not the case, okay? That is definitely not the case. All right. But I still want to know why why it is flipped up. You know, for whatever reason, let me know. Is it a rookie variation that I'm not aware of? That'd be my guess. All right, Eric Dickerson. So see, I'm trying to find that etching. All of them have that look to it. Okay, so they have Eric Dickerson, not in a Rams uniform, but in a Raider uniform. Tyreek Hill. We have Kid Reporter. We're going to throw out two. We get a rookie disco. We get a Ricky Williams. Okay, that's old school. And our rookie is Trevor Etienne, right? I think his brother plays. Does he play for the Jags? Travis Etienne. All right. On to 4 more packs. All right, guys. Tell me what you think thus far of NFL PRIZM. I've been hearing a lot of people trashing it. And I could understand, but hopefully something will change here. And once again, this card is flipped over. We don't know why. Is it because it's covering the fractal that's coming through? All right, so here, let's do this. Let's pop this over. And here is Malachi Starks. All right, and he is covering up the fractal of Ashton Genty, the prismatic of Ashton Genty. Cool looking card. Scary Terry and David Montgomery. All right, so we will sleeve up this Ashton Genty. We pulled him as well, I believe, during our last PRIZM unveiling. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we are running our giveaway, guys, for this month. We announced our giveaway over the weekend. For the month of December, we'll be running this giveaway to January. We will announce the prizes soon, but in order to qualify for our giveaway, you need to be subscribed to the channel, watch this video to the end, like this video, share this video with others, and comment. On the comment section, I want you to tell me what you think the best hit is from this box. Pretty easy to answer. And then I'll give you one additional question to answer for me as well. All right, so we have Sam Laporta, and we're going to have the 2 disco, Jalen Johnson, and our rookie is Ty Felton. Ty Felton. All right. Ty Felton. I think we got a card of his where it was like numbered to like 50 or something like that. I forget. All right, so down to 2 packs. All right, so I guess we're going to ask a question because as you may know, but kicking has been an issue, all right, in the NFL as of late. So I want you to tell me, the additional question is, who do you think is the best kicker in the NFL at this point? So, in your opinion, who is the best kicker in the NFL? Let me know. And that'll also qualify, by answering that question as well as what the best hit is, that'll qualify you for our giveaway. All right, here we go. Troy Aikman, Deron Bland, and once again, a card that's, flipped over. It's upside down. It's covering up Travis Hunter. There you go, Travis Hunter. Base-looking card of his, but it is Travis Hunter, who unfortunately, despite the success of the Jags, was injured early on. But we will take that. All right, we got one more pack before we wrap it up. Okay, here we go. All right. So, I'm going to add another question just to see if you actually were paying attention all the way through. So, in addition to who the best kicker is, question number 3 is going to be, give me your favorite team moments, okay? So, you name your team. If it was, let's say, the Rams, right? When they won the Super Bowl a few years ago, you tell me what your favorite team moment is. And that'll be our third question. Just snuck that in to see if you've finished this video to the end. All right, Chuba Hubbard. And we've got 2 Disco Prisms. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We've got 1 silver rookie. We'll do that one last. We have Brad Johnson. Seriously? Wasting the parallels on that. And the rookie is Jalen Lane. All right, we have a Jalen Lane Prism. We will sleeve that up. Don't know how well he is, but it is a Prism. All right, guys, there you have it. That is, with this fractal here, that is our venture into Prism. So, probably not going to rip open any more of the blaster boxes, but probably will then pivot to the mega boxes when they do come out, okay? So thank you for joining us. Answer those questions, and that'll qualify you as well as doing the other things for our giveaway. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more.